welcome back to Palia. We got episode 51 today. So, big update came out. We're going to definitely hit on that. Before we do, I just want to thank everybody for the continued support. It's been a lot of fun, especially this series. Longer and more fun than I thought it would be. So, again, thank you for all of that. I just had somebody who just kind of I randomly met. So, again, shoot me a friend request if you want to get in the community. If you have, I think I've accepted them all. But if you're not in the community yet, maybe send me a whisper or whatever. That way I can get you invited. There's just more people, so it's been harder to track. But yeah, so do that. And I just actually, it's like I say, and I went on a tour with Jem, and her house is 1,000 times better than mine. If we ever do a housing video, I told her we'll definitely show off that one because it makes mine look like a little trash bin. Uh, but we're working on it. We're getting there. It's getting better. It is quite the process. I'll say that. So, anyways, let's get on with the patch notes. I don't want people to see the thumbnail and be like, "Oh, it's an update," and then he talked for like 20 minutes on non-update stuff. So let's get right into the update. Let me move the mic a little bit here, and then after the update, we will do some ranching stuff, and then we will get into the main story. Again, kind of time dependent. I don't know how long this first bit's going to take. So I probably will put up an overlay for the basics of it, and then I will read into it a little bit more depth. So we've got the new update. Obviously, it's a fall kind of Halloweeny update. And we've got When Candles Glow and Candy Bins Brim, Spiritfest stirs to life in Palia. So it's called Spiritfest. And here's some of the new stuff. We've got a new good friend, Gooby. There's some ranching stuff. They talk about Spiritfest, the bundles. So you can kind of read over that and read along as I kind of get into a little bit more on each point. So our first friend is Gooby, and he is formed from condensed elemental flow. In this case, hydroflow mixed with pond scum. So goobies have the possibility. There's different color traits, flower traits, 6 different color traits, 3 different flower traits, and then they follow the same visual pattern by other animals, which means they can get all sorts of stuff, and that even means a sparkly gooby is possible, they say. And then we've got player profiles, so now you can kind of inspect players, and it'll show their stuff that's equipped, their pets, their little pins, skills, accomplishments, all of that. So that's kind of cool, kind of a new profile thing. And don't worry, once we get done reading all this, we're gonna get into some of it. Ranching. So there's multiplayer ranching now, right? So people can come over. They got to ring your bell, and then they can go over there and they can feed your animals and all of that. So that's kind of cool. Then we've got pen organization. So that's another one we'll show off in a little bit here. But we can now assign animals to 3 different pens. So there's still the baby pen, and then there's 3 different ones. There's a limit of 10 animals per pen. So we can get 30 animals altogether at the moment. Let's see here. And then we've got some balance changes. So the animal's happiness decay rate is gone from 5 to 4, and they increased their production limit from 2 to 3. So kind of made it easier and better for everybody. Then we've got the Spiritfest store. Again, we'll show everybody that. But it's got a bunch of different spooky store items in it. And then we've got the bulletin board, which I think once we talk to Najuma here, we'll get into that. But it's kind of like the last ones, right? Where there's a bulletin board and then you turn in a bunch of stuff and you get some cool stuff. So I don't know what it all is, but we will get into that some more. And that's how you get the jack-o'-lantern lure for the new pumpkin rock hopper, which is just a temporary event thing. Oh, and then we got interactive furniture items, so you can kind of like go to couches and beds and all that, and you can just kind of plop down on one. If I remember right, we'll show that off. I got to put a bed in. I don't have my room decorated yet. And then it talks more about the pumpkins and jack-o'-lantern stuff. And then there's a bunch of improvements and adjustments. I'm not going to read all of these because it's a lot, but we'll go over just a couple. So the Alchemist Cottage, they made a couple things more separate and easier to update. Rancher decor has been added to the Ranching Guild store. There are some new cosmetics in the store. So it's called like Heavenly Creature. We'll show them all off in a second here. Then the Gooby, you can get him as a pet. There's makeup items. There's a new glider, tool skins, and then a new landscape. And I want to say that's kind of it. And then they just went over a bunch of bug fixes, which there's so many of them. I'm trying to see if there's any like super big ones. But yeah, if you've been having a bug, just go on the website. I don't think I'm going to put all these up. It'll take a while. I think the fastest and easiest way would just be to go to the website and check out the update. I don't want to make this episode I don't want to make the whole episode about just talking about the update. I want to actually show some stuff off. But yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it, and you know the whole Spiritfest update. So now that we've got that done, let's get into the quest. Actually, I wonder if there's a couple things we can show off here. You can see I did get rid of the flowers, so we are working on stuff. We're just slowly getting there. Do I have a bed? We could probably show off the bed thing if I do. Yeah, let's see. If I take one of those, right? Let me just put that down. Nope. Okay, put it down right there. So we can lie down now. Nice. There you go. So that's what that's all about. Just some new animations. I don't know. I don't think there's a couch one. At least there's not for that one. Yeah, you can just sit on those. Okay. And say like take a snooze or something. All right. So some of this extra bits I'm just kind of holding on to for what we're gonna be doing today. All right. So Nujuma, let's get on with the update and see what's all going on here. Oh, hi, Long. You wouldn't happen to have a minute, would you? I kind of need some help with something. What's up, buddy? It's about this year's Spiritfest. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Can't say that. What's the short version? Well, it's about remembering the dead. We celebrate what they brought to our lives and bring offerings to their spirits. I used to just go candy hunting with Ani, but I want to take it more seriously this year. Ooh, so the candy hunting, we'll see probably what that's for, but it seems like you can get different colored candy from doing stuff. Like I was getting blue ones from fishing and green ones from collecting stuff. I don't know, whatever it is. But you can get different colored candy corn just by like doing random things in the world, hitting rocks, catching fish. I might have caught Shane hiding some of the huge treats of the candy is left behind by the spirits passing through the village story has lost some appeal. Anyways, told my dad that I could get everything ready for Mom's shrine by myself, which might not have been completely true. Well, I thought it was true when I said it, but then I wanted to make a mechanical miniature for her. She used to like to make them for me on holidays, and that has sort of maybe become a very complicated project that takes up all of my prep time. And now I may be a little really behind on the basic stuff. Before you say anything, I cannot, under any circumstances, ask my dad for help. I can't give him any more reasons to think that I can't handle responsibility. I can. I just also really want to go big with this. Nice. I can totally take care of all the construction and everything, obviously, but if you could maybe grab some of the more traditional offerings, flowers are good, some decorations, Mom's Starstone. There's a list, but don't let me stop you from celebrating. You should take some time to enjoy the festivities like candy hunting. Ollie and I usually find the most by mining and bug catching. Okay, so that's what you're talking about. But I know Einar also gets a pretty big haul from fishing. Niall says that he's even found some purple ones hidden in little piles in the Elderwood. Ooh, looks like we got to go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt here. Also, a lot of food at celebrations. Everyone's supposed to bring something they cook to share while we pray to the shrines. Dad doesn't like me using the stove, so I'm going to need your help with that too. All right. I better get crack-a-lackin'. Well, there's one more thing, of course. Pumpkins are Mom's favorite, so it's kind of important to me that we have some pumpkins and pumpkins based in their honor. There's also a pumpkin frog. Yep. Okay, so we talked about all of that. Nice to keep the tradition going. So yeah, happy Spirit Fest. Go and celebrate, and please get that stuff.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right. So I do have some pumpkins in. Walnut was on here a little bit before I was, and he's like, just go make sure you grow pumpkins. I didn't want him to tell me like too much stuff, but I was like, okay. So we got some pumpkins in. All right, where do we start? Check the billboard. Let's go there. That sounds like a good spot. Also, let's check our mail before we go. We could probably turn in some Zeki coins while we're there. Yeah. Just one. Okay. I haven't really been buying as much stuff from him, so I have been eating some of this, which you just need a bass for this food. and I mean, it gives you a lot. So pretty solid. When the starred ones are 525, which basically fills my bar. Bass are easy to catch, so been doing some of that with the tomato soup. Yeah, let's go check out some of these bundly bits. That way we can kind of prep between episodes to get more. Oh man, so good. This is the only time I'm going to say it. But again, this is a free game. It's crazy. I've gotten like 50 episodes of fun out of it, plus playing on my own a little bit. You know, and it's now they got like cool updates like this. They changed the world. So it's been very fun. All right, let's go check out this bundly bird. Well, and you can tell I got a bee. So we did get our ranching up a little bit, but I didn't want to get the bee. I wanted everybody to see it. All right, what do we got here? Judge Ellsworth. There we go. Spiritfest. So what do we got here? Oh, here. Okay, so here's our candy corn. I got 11 of them. I don't have any purples yet. 5 of them. Yellow is 2. Okay, okay. Those are our rewards. Looks like a pumpkin on a stick. Ooh, 3,000 of that. What do we got here? Pumpkin rock hoppers. 25. We need 25 pumpkins, which I'm pretty close on. Pumpkin curry and rice. Ooh, where do I get that? Okay, so we'll have to see. And then pumpkin stew. We'll probably go check out the store. I don't know if those are in there, or we'll have to find out where them are at. And again, that's all this stuff we'll try to get between episodes, and then we can just like turn things in. We got the cosmos. I know I got those at my house. I have sapphires. Spooky floating candle. Okay, I think that's something we buy. And then an Umbran wreath. Shrine offerings. Okay. Ooh, that's a shrine offering, huh? I don't know if we have that unlocked yet. I'm gonna have to continue on with that main story and get that going. Okay, and then this stuff's all pretty easy. I don't know if we have this one yet. 600. I don't think we do. All right, so we got some stuff to do. Is it that one? Food. Yeah, there's the candy. That one will probably be pretty easy. All right, so we've got some work ahead of us. We don't have anything right now. I want to say that spooky candle's in the store. So here's where the store is at, right? So this is Zeki's. All right, you come in here. And lately what I've been doing is buying spice sprouts. Just one. Kind of staying up to date on those. All right, let's use our... Because we get milk from the cows now. We have more eggs than we know what to do with. We've actually been turning the eggs into glowworms. So let's get our lucky boxes here and see what we get. All right, let's open these bad boys up. I already got one of those. I think I have that one. Crackling fireworks, some milk. Ooh, there we go. Ormu Shack, Ormu mug. Nice. We did get something cool at least. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. So again, here's that store. So we've got like some cobwebs, a cauldron, some pumpkin items. We got the jack-o'-lanterns. Ooh, which reminds me, I didn't say this when we were doing the update thing, but there is a Twitch event going on right now. And I don't really stream. I probably will get into it eventually if the channel keeps getting bigger. But if you watch a streamer that has the Twitch drops enabled for Palia, I think you only got to watch a few hours, but you get like some jack-o'-lanterns and some bits and bobs. So that's kind of cool. I think the last thing you get's like these cool butterfly glasses. Here's a floating candle. That's one of the things we got to turn in. Ooh, I like that pumpkin stack. Probably gonna buy that just for a decorative thing at the farm area. Leaf piles, some columns. Ooh, I like that. Okay, we got to complete a quest for that Spiritfest outro. Interesting. All right. So that is the new event stuff. You can tell we got our work cut out for us. And I think I already planned... What is today? Today's going to be Wednesday when this goes up. So, yeah, probably between this episode and the next episode, me and Walnut are going to do some cooking and try to get a lot of this stuff done. All right, so that is our event. Pretty cool. A lot of cool items in there, it seems like. Got some work to do to collect all that stuff. Well, we probably won't do much collecting on camera. I know that isn't as exciting. I know it's relaxing for a lot of people, but we've got other things that we can do. So let's do that. So now we're gonna start at the ranch. We'll kind of get going on that. I wonder. I might put some timestamps up in the very beginning of the video. That might help some people in case they don't really care about the update, I guess, and they just want to watch some ranching. You know, we'll see. We'll see. All right, come on, load up, please. Okay, so got our stuff looking good. I need. Yeah, you can tell we're still very bare bones in here. I gotta get on it. But there's been so many other things to do. What did we want to do? Ranching. How's our stuff looking? All right, that's the same day still. Okay, so I did change up the food a little bit. I've been using these. Ooh, hold on. Baldric Thornhill. So I leave my current one. Yes, we are Baldric. Hold on here. Let me get let's see. So again, we'll do this on the camera. So again, the Baldric's one of the ones that I believe very recently joined, and I'm going to invite player to community, and then I'll let him know. Hold on. What's the easiest way to do this? We'll go to friends. Baldric. Baldric will send you a whisper on camera. Yes, we are. Just shot you an invite. So slow typing on a controller. There you go. So again, I think we have some room yet. I want to say we can have like 20 people in the community. There we go. So should be good there. Yeah, I want to say it's like 20 in the community, and no, we're not there yet. So yeah, if you want to get in, it is pretty cool. I've seen a lot of people just running around when I haven't been filming or when I have filmed, and you know, shoot you an emote, shoot me an emote, whatever. Sometimes you might be on the camera. I've done like I've met at random like groves, and I saw friends from the list there. So it's kind of cool getting people to see each other in the community. So what were we gonna do now? So here's our farm stuff, and I believe pretty much everybody's fed and whatnot. It doesn't look like anybody's hungry. Can we pet anybody? Nope. So we've given pets recently. So let's give the tour. So I'm keeping all the. I love how they jump. It's like me, accidental jumps. So you can see there's like a symbol now. Maybe there was before. I don't remember. But if we go to our inventory, right? So you can assign our people from here, right? So it looks like we do have some new ones. Attila, we got Attila the hen and Nugget. And they might be big enough now that I can choose a pen for them. Oh yeah, there we go. So the chickens I've been keeping in the whatever that one is. the yellow. What is it? That's air? It's blue is water, red is fire. I don't know. Maybe we'll just call it by color. And then we got Cariana Grande. She is in this pen. Do I have anybody else? Oh, and then we got Mariah Carey. No, until I got the clever names going. But I definitely look them up. All right. There's that. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Let's see now. What should we do? Should we get our bees going? Let's get the bees going. So I do have a thing for one bee. Bumble. Yeah. And then I'm going to buy another bumble. That way we can get them, like, mating and whatnot. There we go. So we've got 2 bumbles. And little bees. I don't know. I think we'll keep the bees with the cows. Oh, while we're there. Or, well, let's take the long way. That way we can show off all the pens. But yeah, so I changed the food up a little bit. So I've got, like, grilled mushrooms and meat now. I mean, the vegetable soup was nice. Because you used, like, one of everything, and then you got 3 vegetable soups. But the grilled mushrooms, and especially because we get mushrooms from pigs, is so awesome. So, like, we've got moo berries here. Oh, the pets. And then, right, we can feed them, like, all this stuff now. So it goes up, like, a fair amount for, you know, just grilled mushrooms. And then if you get the starred ones, those are 75, so it goes up even more. All right, so moo berries is happy. Good puppy. And we got sirloin over here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, you're full. Okay. But yeah, so this is the cow area. Let's see. Oh, Baldric, I got you, buddy. Hold on here. Oh, no. Beep. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry, I don't always do that stuff online, or like when I'm filming, but it'd be kind of cool if Baldric watches this one. He'd be like, "Oh, hey, I'm on the thing." Woo! He's in the community. So now, if we like type to the community, he can see it. Woo! All right, let me. I swear this is the last one I'm gonna set. I like interaction like this. It's fun, right? You can see it on the channel, so maybe it'll ask or like invite more people to like just be friendly and come aboard. The community's super cool so far. Okay, so again, here's our blue pen, right? So we got our piggies in there. We're full on piggies. That's gonna be a lot of mushrooms. We're probably just gonna grill mushrooms forever. All right, let's go see the bees. Ooh, I have one bee name. I might have to look up the second one. And look at this cow, yeah! That's super cool. So we got like an iridescent cow. And then friggin' Cowriana Grande is a cranky one, though. But that's fine. Little Nugget running around. Attila the hen. So we've got, oh, there's little bees. So, okay, so they're Bumble and Bumble. Now, give me 1 second. I have some bee names somewhere. Let's see. Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, where was the one that I had? There was one that I had that was really good. Dang it, I can't find where I put it. Whatever. All right, let's go. Bumble. I'm not going to know how to spell it. Oh. Oop. Hold on. Hold on. What is going on here? There we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm sure I'm spelling this wrong, but you'll get the idea. Hey, look at a little bee. Oh, wait, is the name too long? Nah. Hold on. We got, so you get 15 letters for the names. What can we change? Maybe we can just go like Obi-Wan Kenobi. there we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey. All right, so we got our first bee. Give you some pets. Oh, that's so cool. They just like sit on your wrist. And then we can give you some food. What do you go? So you go up to 100. Okay, so they're, yeah, I mean they're smaller. That makes sense. All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And where's my other bee? All right, other bee. I'm sure this is one that people use a lot too. Let me see. How long are we? Oh, we made it. So we've got Buzz Lightyear. Right? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I did look them up. You want some of that mushroom, buddy? Yeah, you do. Dude, the bees are super cool. All right, so we've got a couple bees. Very nice, very nice. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna be able to show. I wish I'm not. I'm not friggin' farming level 10 or ranching level 10. Dang it! I was hoping that would get me up, but the baby thing doesn't. I think it's when you collect stuff. But yeah, so that's the marked baby pen. But we'll go and let's go and show everybody. So the new pets give you foraged flowers, like the heart drop lily and stuff, I guess. And of course, we are a little off. So we need to reach ranching level 10, and we're 9.5. So that's my fault. But yeah, we'll get there. If I got a little extra time, maybe we'll do a little bit of a bit at the end where I come back if the animals are ready. Let me see. Does it say how long you're gonna be ready for? Ooh, you are not very close. Status effects, recently pet. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show off the Gooby today, but that's how you get it. And obviously we'll probably do that next episode. All right, so I think we're all good there. So now let's head back. We'll see. Oh, what do you say? There was quite a few members here. Yeah, we are actually getting bigger. Quite a lot of members here. So yes, Baldric, we are for sure. We're getting bigger. There's more people watching, and the community's been super cool, and it's been fun so far. Why am I coming over here? I don't know. Let's go see what our buddy's got. I like that little guy. Spicy pepper seed. All right, let's throw some of our food away. Oh, that mug's super cool. I like that. And then let's go to bling bling. That. All right, so we've got the beginning part done. Oh man, I wanna garden so bad. we've got the beginning part done. We did some ranching. Now, oh man, I can't wait to do like the ideas are coming in. I gotta finish up the pathing first. That's gonna be the first step. Try to do that. Maybe next episode. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, so we've got the ranching done. We did showed off the update. Now we're gonna have some time here, I believe. Oh yeah, we're about halfway through the episode. I want to get a little bit into this Master of Disguise stuff. So right, kind of back to the main story, the Elderwood bit. I don't think we have anything else, right? Yeah. So ask Eloisa about crafting the Bag of Illusion. And you can tell I did run around a little bit, and I got some more of these. I did find one of these too, a finishing runestone. Pretty sick. These are kind of they're not like super. We can do a lap to kind of show where I've been going. So they're not everywhere. That's for sure. Kind of got to run around a little bit. But now that we kind of know there's stuff in Elderwood, maybe we'll take a lap and see if we can find anything. Of course, being that we're filming, I'm sure we won't find anything, and it'll be boring. And somebody will go in the comments, "Oh, why'd you keep that in the video?" But they just don't get it, man. Like, you can't. I fast forward. I do cut out a lot of stuff, but at the same time, I like keeping some of that stuff in because, like, it's just part of the game, you know, like. But I'll at least we'll take one lap. I'll kind of show everybody my little spot that I like to go. That I've been getting some things. But yeah, here's holy crap. Oh, are they throwing stuff? Hold on. Are these the things? We need these. Throw them everywhere. Gosh. Get the stupid, or not stupid, get the frogs. Alright, so this is what the little event thing is. Oh, they got little pumpkins on their back. That's awesome. I'm gonna throw it everywhere. These aren't... Oh, they're stupid. these aren't super hard to make, so I kind of I'll chuck them everywhere. I got to get some fabric so that I can make the sticky ones. Look at that pumpkin rock hopper. Oh, there's more. I think I need 25 of these. So I'm guessing for like the next week, if you come here, there's gonna be people that are doing this. Hey, Bug Scout buddies. Oh, keep throwing. Keep throwing. But yeah, if you get the green ones, they're great for this because then it like covers an area. And if you just like cover an area, then like multiple people can do it, and a bunch of people will get stuff. That one. Where are you? Yeah. There's more. What are we at here? I don't know what I'm at. Probably got quite a bit. Oh yeah, get that bug catching up, buddy. Come here, come here, come here. I like how he kind of like, I don't know, would that be a dab? If you have smoke bombs out when you collect a bunch of stuff, it looks cool. All from downtown. Yes, eat it, frog. Getting some more of that event stuff in. Oh, you didn't go down. Oh my god. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh, he's still moving. This one's kind of glitched out. There we go. Downtown. I feel like I have enough. Let me check. Oh, wait. I guess I can check on there. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. All right, thanks, everybody. Okay, so. Let's see here. Is this what they're talking about with... So this is crafting the relics. We don't want to do that yet. That's what we're going to be doing. Is there a chat? So we can chat with that thing. That's kind of weird. Oh, no, it's not those. I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll tell us. So we got a extra froggy here. Yes, let's give everybody a wave. Over there. Oh, another froggy. Oh, hold on, we gotta eat something. So here's that new food. Look at that. That's crazy. It's perfect. Oh, let me just grab that behind you. All right, so we are asking Eloise about crafting the Bag of Illusion, which again comes from these. Let me see if we have anything else that we can. We don't have that one yet. We don't have that one yet. Didn't get that. We already got that one. What's this one at the bottom here? There we go. Oh, I got that one. Oh, I got that one too. All right, we're getting there. Oh, that's a second loot. No, we got that one. We got a dress bit. Okay. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna have any full bits. Boom. Nope. All right, that's fine. Got rid of some of that stuff. All right, but let's see. Let's get into this. I wanna keep going on these.
You could help me solve a mystery.
So glad to see you along. I'm afraid I've become the victim of what you humans would call a prank. I need your help determining the proper reaction. I'll get him. Let's hear it. I'm glad I have you to confide in. You see, Salery gave me this book when we were kids that had a picture of this ridiculous creature that supposedly exists in the time of the humans called a platypus. Not only was it some sort of weird bird choppa hybrid, but it was supposed to be a mammal that laid eggs. And the males had a venomous barb. Yes. To top it all off, the creature supposedly sweated milk and was fluorescent under ultraviolet light. Oh, I didn't know about the fluorescent part. Is that true? Interesting. I wrote off as a joke. If Solari was going to make up some silly creature for me to believe in, she could have at least made it something that was scientifically possible. I'm not some idiot after all. You believe in the Flothinger? The world is full of weird. My mind is nothing if not open, but I need evidence to support such a ridiculous claim. Anywho, as fortune would ordain it, one of the humans who visited the shop brought me the journal of an Umbran biologist who was supposedly following just such a creature. I'm trying to determine if this human is in league with Slurry, or if it's true that it not only did such a creature exist, but that it was seen recently. Ooh. I'll help you look. I'll give you the journal and you can search for evidence. Oh, is this new? Oh, yeah, that was... Okay, so that's a new quest. All right, well, let's chat. Chat. Okay. All right, I want to make the Bag of Illusion. Most exciting idea yet. You see, the herbs placed inside the pouch will allow you to disguise yourself as a Bright Eye. With this, you might even be able to infiltrate one of the Dark Moon parties. All right, I love a good party. Oh, you wouldn't like a Dark Moon party. All the food's rotten and dancing is forbidden. Well, good, I hate dancing. Well, for this relic, I asked Tamala about how she came up with the idea of the effective potion. Ingesting Bright Eye essence sounds like it tastes terrible, so I decided to come up with something that would let you bypass that altogether. One of the ingredients is a secret between you and me, all right? You see, you'll need an enchanting runestone. They're illegal for me to possess, but if you happen to stumble upon any of them, well, powers that be can't stop you, can they? Once you've collected all the materials, return to me, and I'll walk you through the foraging process. Okay, so what do I need here? I got the runestone. Oh, no, sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Find evidence at each of the sites. Huh, platy piece of the puzzle, very nice. Muskin, Elderwood Orchid. Orchid. I got a lot of those. Let's go home. Go home. We'll grab that stuff. And then we'll come back. What I might do a cut here quick. And then I might even try to grab the other things. We'll see. I don't know where those are at. Or if it would be fun to watch. If it is, I'll bring everybody back. But yeah, let's do a little cut. We'll be back in a second here. All right. Okay, so I got the Master of Disguise ready to go. I have no idea on the puzzle thing. That's probably going to take me a minute. So we'll kind of do that between episodes when I understand a little bit more about what's going on with it. All right, let's talk here. I got your ingredients. All right, and you avoided being overtaken by the shadows haunting the Elderwood. Wonderful. You'll want to bring these items to the Relic Forge. It's a crafting bench I've made some modifications to in order to unlock its mystical potential. Now, and this is very important, at the exact moment you finish the craft, you must say the magical phrase, or who knows what might happen. And what's the phrase? I need to tell you the phrase. It's Wiggly Whirl. Don't forget Wiggly Whirl. You should probably really belt it too, just in case. Interesting.
Go forth and capture
Wiggly Whirl. Babs Brandywine. Very nice. I like that. We got Kodiak Kennedy up here. What was I doing? Craft the Bag of Illusion. Okay. Over here. Oh, so these aren't separate crafting sites. I thought they would be for, like, different things. But it looks like you can kind of just go to any of them. Okay, so we've got the Bag of Illusion. Ready to craft it. And I'm pretty sure the game just froze. Yes, it... Oh, no, it did. There we go. You've gotten your first relic. Let's check it out by accessing your menu hub and selecting Inventory, then navigating to the Gear tab. Okay. Okay. Inventory. Yep. And then where is my Gear tab? Oh, buddy. So now you can equip your relic, which is these. The Bag of Illusion. Does it show what it does? Let's unequip it real quick. Is it in here? Oh, no, kind of just there. All right. Ooh, you can only have one bag at a time. I feel like this is the one I kind of want to get because once you level it up, I think you can just, like, do anything around here. All right, so let's see what we got. That's not her. Bam.
You are not going to believe
How can I help you?
Mary.
Then after this, maybe we'll go on a round and we'll just kind of search for stuff for a couple minutes, and we won't do any more story stuff. That way, if people are like, "All right, I've gotten enough out of this episode," you know, it'd be a good time to leave. And if not, you can hang out. We'll make a trip, try to search a couple things. All right, I made the statue. Yes, I can tell there's something different about you already. Unfortunately, the mortal body can only contain so much power. So if you want any other relics, you'll need to pick one up to equip at any moment in time. At least until the Palian government forces us all into all their bodies to become their immortal citizens. Set up some warding spots near the forges where it should be safe to swap them out. Don't mind the smell of Ogapoo slime too much. Huh, interesting.
Always
Okay.
keep that beautiful mind free.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so we got to do more of this. This is like the next thing I got to do because, right, like when you get these done, you get the bucks, right? We need the bucks. These are all like 1, but if I got all these done, right, that's like $5 or whatever it is. And we want recipe for the Bag of Illusion 2. Right, so the reason I'm doing that, right? So this is like a tracker. This is a buff to all the essence you can get. But I want to kind of concentrate on this one because this is like what allows us to get essence from other things than just picking it up, right? So that's why I'm going for this one. So we need $2, which means we gotta search, right? So I'm gonna kind of bring everybody along on my search route that I've been kind of liking. And I have found a couple things in other places, but what I'm going to do is we're going to start at the docks. So I'm going to bring everybody here, and then I'm just going to kind of do my circle that I like doing there. And we'll see if we can get anything. This will kind of be how we finish up the episode. So again, if you feel like you're good on the episode and you don't want to watch this, that's super cool. I'm not going to do any more story stuff. But, oh, look at that. So we already got one thing that popped up. So yeah, I'll come here, and then I'll usually kind of work my way around. Then, yep, these will pop up there. And we can loot that. All right, so we've got, ooh, purple candy corn, ancient machine number 1. Yeah, then I'll just, I'll kind of make a trip around here. If I see a couple things, I might grab them. Otherwise, large pallium bits we'll try to grab as well. And then I'll have to look. I think we can't do fishing yet. Ooh, look at that. I'm not slowed down by the slime. Oh yeah, I gotta keep an eye on my radar. Idiot. Oh, that's where you are. Grab that. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Can we get the trees yet? Oh, buddy. 5 essence from that little tree. There we go. That's why I wanted to do this. Oh. I don't know. Like, if you play this game, is that kind of is that the route you take, the Bag of Illusion? That way it just, like, opens everything up that you can just gather it? I feel like that's... I don't know. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe you do the, I don't know. Maybe you do a different one and it just gets you more somehow. But yeah, let me know. Let's see. So we've got... I don't think we can do the creatures yet. Yeah, so we can't do creatures yet. I think that's Bag of Illusion too. Yeah, so I'll take my round here. Of course, I haven't been watching my radar. I hope I didn't miss any treasure. I'm gonna get this one. Let's see, what does this bigger one give us? 7 infected essence? Yeah, not too shabby. Alright. A little pallium thing there. Again, we're looking for treasures. So we got that first one like right off the bat. That might have been kind of a lucky bit. But yeah, usually I kind of just make a big clockwise circle. Or counterclockwise circle. Clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever. You know. Yeah, I mean, obviously you could go clockwise. I prefer to go this way. She's laying into that thing. Alright. Nothing too crazy yet. Frogs are gross. Normal ones. I've been kind of keeping an eye out for the epic frog. I had a starred one, but I turned it in for a bundly thing. Made me a little sad. And I was like, I'll get one later. Of course, I haven't seen one since. Alright. Then I'll kind of come around here. Not too bad, not too bad. Muscoozy. All right. Well, what was that? So yeah, that's the little farming route I like to take. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, one of these. No, let me. Oh, these bad boys. Not a starred one, but that's okay. Yeah, so you can kind of make some circles here. One of the other places I like to go is I found them in the deep woods, but that one's just got a lot of elevation changes. The other place I like to go is just up here, and I think I found one up there as well. So yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. All right. Well. Let's go. Wow, should we go home? Maybe we'll just end it here. I feel like everybody hopefully got a good idea about what the event is. Hopefully next episode I can turn in those bundles. That would be ideal. And then we can kind of see what we get for all the bundles and whatnot. Yeah. If we can turn in those bundles, I'll get the ranching up a little bit. I think that might make a fun episode. We'll turn those in, get the ranching in. We can make some goobies and then some goobers. And then we can kind of continue on with this main story bit. I'm going to have to keep running around looking for artifacts. That's definitely the next bit I got to do. So, yeah. I think that's makes a solid plan. So hopefully, got out of it what I was hoping for, I think. Let me know if there are any questions, anything you'd like me to do next. Otherwise, check out the link for the Discord in the description. As you can tell, we've got a pretty good community going here. So if you want in, just shoot me a friend request, and then once you get me the friend request, I'll get you a community invite. Just kind of like we demonstrated on the episode today, which was some good stuff. But otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.